So this is really interesting to me. I was just getting ready to finish up some reading and stuff I had been doing and clicked on and saw the story about Melissa Mills on Good Morning America, I believe it was. This is really interesting that this daughter of Norma McCorvey is having her first interview. And what she is doing is she is talking about what it's like to be the daughter of Norma. She's the oldest daughter, so Norma already had her two daughters before she decided to abort her third daughter, which is Shelley Thornton. And she's coming out with sharing the Roe story, which is just really interesting to see how these women are being affected or were affected. And it's amazing to see too that this one woman, Norma McCorvey, even though she is the Jane Doe, she did not herself have the abortion. And the narrative almost sounds like it was like, oh, the Supreme Court didn't call her, they didn't tell her, and, it's their fault she has this daughter, it sounds like. But this daughter refused to see her mother because she told the whole world she did not want her daughter. And I heard that, according to Melissa Mills, she even said, "You should thank me for not aborting you." She said Norma had a very harsh and strange sense of humor. So the thing I did get from Melissa Mills' story is how she wanted better. She wanted much better. She wanted a stable home. She wanted to be a great mother. According to her, her mother was a little dysfunctional, and she wanted so much better. So it was an emotional interview, and it was something that is really to ponder about how one woman's actions affected the whole entire world. She, I guess, wasn't later on what they wanted. Norma was not what they wanted. She wasn't presentable or whatever they wanted to continue using her for the Roe v. Wade. And this, not only did the millions of babies get killed, and Norma was called all kinds of names, but she also was used within the system to later on turn around and talk about how she was used, and later on change her stance with the guilt she felt, according to Melissa Mills. So this is interesting, and I'm going to be doing more videos on the origins of how Roe v. Wade started. And we can see that this was clearly a mistake. Roe v. Wade, she had a daughter, and luckily, in my opinion, the court did not tell her, and she had a daughter from this. And even though she felt at the time she did not want a daughter, I think she was wrong. Melissa Mills says not everyone's meant to be a mother, and I would disagree with that. I would seriously say that any woman can learn. And as Melissa Mills contradicted herself in a sense, saying she wanted better. And she said, if you want something, you can do it. And I do believe in that can-do attitude. So she decided to be a great mother with a bad example. And I'm sure there's many women who do not feel like they could be a really good mother, but with other women around teaching, I think any woman can be a good mother. So we'll continue this discussion.